Hello. 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 How you doing today? I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. Let's see. Why you no repair? Okay. Apparently all buildings are okay. So, we're here back at base. We're doing a little bit of research upgrading our technologies, which I really should have paid attention to because now I don't remember what I was upgrading. Oh, okay, so we can upgrade this. Upgrade that. Can't upgrade that. Not that. Ooh, we can upgrade these. What else? Oops. How about you? No. What about you? Yes. What about you? No. You? Yes. Definitely you. Wait, downgrade. There we go. Upgrade. Upgrade. And yeah, I think that's about it. It's not like we can upgrade these or these. Oh, we can upgrade these. Damn. Gonna run low on power, maybe, potentially, but I think the small generators, wind generators, are doing the great bulk of the work. So, plus we have battery power galore, so we're not gonna miss out on a lot here by upgrading these. Let's see. The problem is that they take electrical parts, and that's the biggest, probably the biggest gripe of this place. We do have to reorganize everybody who's here because of the new hydroponics. And again, we have to go back to the question of, do we want to keep beta base or do we want to get rid of beta base? No, I don't want to dismantle. Uh, and the grinding question in the back of everybody's mind, when are we going to face the Holy Nation? Now, so far I've successfully not needed to trade with them at all. Um, Although I may want to go there to pick up some new recruits, but I'm thinking recruiting people in general, like we pick up and stuff like that, is going to be a better strategy because we just get stronger and better people rather than going and getting a fresh new recruit. We have to start from zero. So there's going to be some of that. We do have this one person. Well, I'm hoping we can recruit. And I wouldn't mind bringing these guys over to this base. In fact, realistically, I wouldn't mind bringing everybody over. Just to, like, if I speak the truth. In all honesty. Because, reasons. And good, nobody's stuck outside this time. The only problem, though, is we have a crap ton of stuff here at this other base, and there's no friggin' way we're going to be able to bring everything over. I have a very important question. Why are these still waiting to be upgraded? Iron plates. Do we not have iron plates? Oh, because they took them all for the armor. So we're going to have to downgrade an iron refinery in order for us to get the iron plates to do the other ones. In the meantime, we can upgrade these, though. Because we still have a random iron source. So that'll be fine. Again, I'm not sure how useful or how necessary this is. We will, I think, have to look at upgrading these, though. Because we're going to need additional power. I'm just going to start with these three. Because I think these are a little bit harder to get to. And then we'll eventually get to these. and work on those once these have upgraded. Also, this one here. Again, we still have the small generators, which seem like we have that many, honestly. But we do have battery power, which is going to help us out. And an abundance of electrical parts and whatnot here, which everybody's diligently working on. Check the status of our training people. See how they're doing. A lot of people are trying to get some action in on that lockpicking training. Even though this guy says 30, he's still at 29, so. Thievery is at 27, which I think the max is 29. 30, okay. And looks like he's training assassination, which the max is 29, he's at 28. I don't know if, because he has negatives to it, whether he is going to be able to get higher than 28, 29. We'll have to see. I don't know if that's based on like his stats or the calculated stat, if you will, for lack of a better word to say. I feel like nobody is looking after these extra ones. I could be wrong. We are making alcohol, so that's good. There's definitely a lot of potential for sale here. The other thing is I'm really concerned that, you know, what's happening is that these guys are just standing around because he has nowhere to put all of the stuff. So I wonder if it would be a good strategy for us to grab all of the animals that are empty or pseudo-empty, bring them over here and just use them to move equipment over. Wow, we only have one that's free. Almost need to take a sales, like a journey somewhere to sell all this stuff because we just have too much. All right. Wonder how much of a loss it would be if we took all of the in Walker squad. These guys are good to go. Where's Moo? He's not one of these. Death Merc. You get Death Merc some armor. Or Darth Merc, sorry. Mobayud. And weapons. The machine is full. What machine are you talking about, Slick Rick? No idea what you're talking about. Come again? And the animals are crowded around this. Hopefully they're eating. So yeah, they are. Good, because I think we still have leftovers that we need to put in there anyways. Oh. So, even though we have a lot of skins, we're not going to be able to get rid of them all. Because of the wonderful things he does. No, because we have a bunch of leather in here. Oh, really? Oh, so we do have a bunch of empty leather. And we do have somebody who's making leather, so okay. So maybe we'll go through those eventually. I'm still doing research. I just haven't changed my name. These cannot be upgraded. Database. Okay, so these are slowly being upgraded. Good. Very good. Let's go some... Go to Christopher Lettuce out. What about things to sell? So we're pretty empty in terms of selling stuff. A little bit of stuff to sell here. Okay, let's see what you got. Nothing. Oh, wait. Noble 6 boots. What is this? Noble 6 helmet. Let's put those together. 100% dust storms, 100% gas. Wow, crossbow effects. 50%. Dodge skill effects, 50%. Ah. This is weird because you get better at crossbows, but you get a worse perception. That seems counterintuitive. And what about the shoes? Martial arts bonus, less. Combat speed, slower. Stealth effect, way, way down, like an 81% reduction or 79% reduction. But you get higher athletics and 100% resistance against acid. These shoes alone give you enough resistance against acid. If I thought that this armor was OP, then the other one by far is way more OP. Oh, excuse me. Now, my only question becomes, does it give you protection against burning? Because that's going to be a massive factor. Let's see if we can get you some better weapons. I know we're capable of... Oh, wait, actually, now we can make edge class weapons. So I'm wondering if that's going to happen anytime soon. So we might want to upgrade everybody's weapons. Probably sell that. I mean, realistically, probably sell all of them because MK is so... so yesterday. Do you have any... You have no zero crossbow, but you got precision shooting 34. So I kind of feel like I can trust you with a pretty good crossbow. So we're going to give you that and some bolts to go with it. What irks me is I don't have any medical boxes here. That's okay. These are within transfer range. Inventory. Although, that being said, not really making that much medical. Oh, speaking of medical, should be focusing on making advanced first aid kits now that we can do it. So let's take a look at all of the workbenches and add advanced first aid kits. This workbench is not being used. Medical. Done all of these. Oh well, why did I add 3 here? Guess I thought I was adding to these, but I didn't. Okay, good. That covers those things. Oh. All right. While I really want to use the OP armor, I think some of our people are still slightly underdeveloped. Like Snoo and Pirate Nuclear. I wonder if Darthmark. We're gonna have to give her a weapon anyways, so until we can find a better one. I'll take this away. Okay, so she's pretty good. She's like kind of in par with the rest of the army, which is a good thing. It's a pity we didn't work to manage to capture the other ones. Again, not a lot of stuff to trade here. Is our food situation going? Pretty good. Bad. Got enough food to sustain us. Lots of meat, not a lot of bread. Did this... Oh no, we haven't upgraded it. We can upgrade it though. We should go to beta base and upgrade those. Sorry, did I just see a massive hole there? No, it's just my imagination. So that's one less job they have to do. They can literally just throw stuff in there. Bandit demands. Boy chumps. I think if he goes over here, he can shoot them. Frankly, I'm just kind of inclined to just let them in. And, you know, whatever happens, happens, yo. So, I can't talk to him, but can I shoot him? I did end up hitting him. Did I? Overreacting much? You know, we're gonna kill you all. Okay, yeah. Bring it on, indeed. I think everybody's gonna go to their station now. For the most part, everybody's gonna go to their station. Stonewalker is kind of caught. Why are these two not moving? They're just like refusing to move. You're not passive. What the hell? So what if I take you off of jobs? Will you listen to me then? Okay? What in the hell? Dude, when I tell you to do something, you should do something. seriously. And here they come. Join us for your death. Do 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 do. Do do do. He stopped. He got shot. Stopped. He got shot. Wait, why are they both routed here? There we go, that's better. Yeah, sorry. Anybody else? Looks like they're pointing over there. Wondering if it's just because of those 3 guys that are still here. 2 guys. Do I have one here? I do. Send Doctor. See if he can shoot them. And this is probably out of range. This one might shoot them. So can you shoot him? Aiming but no cigar. Where's the other one gone? This is going to be a problem. If I open this door, what happens then? Would they come in? No, they're just stuck there. Okay. What if I open this door too? Okay, suckers. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, he's back here. Okay. Can't make up his mind. Yeah, no, he's dead. Let's open the door to kind of tease this guy to try and come in. But she falls for the bait. That's right. Just stand there where your other buddy got shot. Where are you going? There's no escape for you. Yeah, well, you're in a dead man cell. Murder box. Yes. Do you really think that's the best course of action for you? You know what? We might be able to recruit some of these people. It's actually a good thought. Let's see what we got. You know, I'm not impressed with any of them. Yes, that's because this guy has now died. Who's this? Paul. Okay. Let's open the door for fall. Welcome, fall. Welcome. So, looks like our battery capacity is increased, and we still haven't quite finished upgrading all of this stuff. Do we have an engineer? Do we have any engineers? I feel like we're missing engineers here. Al Burns is an engineer. He has a job of engineer. Where is he? Oh, he's over here at this stage. Okay. Well, what about Sad Neil? Sad Neil surely has the job of engineer. What is he doing? He's actually doing engineering. Okay. Excellent. Plan is coming together slowly. Summer Love Remastered. Let me just watch this a little bit. I'm a bit on the tired side and my wrist hurts, so take it easy. I think I'll have to either take the Walker Squad out to go and get more stuff, or bring the crew here, grab the animals from here, and go and sell stuff and haul a bunch of stuff back. Atori Hanzo. Oh, I never took him off jobs. I think the bottom line is we need to make a decision about this space, whether we want to keep it or not. Oh, excuse me. Well, I like the idea of a central, something in the center of the map. Not so sure about maintaining this one. Problem is we've got so much stuff here. Like, I don't want to have to move it all. I want to sell it all. And if I do either of those things, these people need something to do. I need more engineering. Wow, Streak the Meek is doing the Naruto run. It's his, or actually her. Stealth is, what? 93. Damn. What's her speed? 9. So not so fast, but still. Wait, let's take a look at this. Let's see if it actually improves. Let's follow. Might have to go and hire some more trade mates, whatever. But damn, look at that stealth. Hire more mercenaries to roam our base. Just so we can get everybody's stealth up more. It's a negative 66. Wishima. Armor and equipment. Okay. So if I made, like, gave him assassination, gave her assassination rags, and her it. Oh, okay, there we go. Wow. passed right by that guy, gained nothing in stealth because he can't see her in broad daylight. Oh, okay. So now she can see her, but it's not going up just because it's so high. It's gonna take a while for stealth to improve beyond what it is now, that is. Actually, a lot of people. That was beep stealth. Beep. Beep stealth is 4. Oh, he's not in stealth mode. Let's put him in stealth mode. In order to become the ultimate warrior, he must gain in all respects. He still has to go through his thievery training as well. Finish off his lockpicking. His turrets are okay. Assassination is maxed. His farming is at 64. Although, he could do some medical. Science and robotics. Get those up. We want him to be the ultimate warrior. His strength is 75. Toughness of 7. So we need to get him beaten up a little bit. Which is fine. Alright, let's take a look. Is anything happening? About Holy Nation Assault. Hey, audio. That's weird. My thing was a very, very delayed. Ouch. Delayed chat thing. I guess I can't really rely on it. How you been, audio? Hopefully all is well with you. We're doing upgrades. Upgrades, people! Planning our path to Beep, the ultimate warrior. Why is he not carrying a dead body anymore? I need to get him somebody to carry around. Huh. Oh, yes, of course. Ah. Good. How's that working out for you? Let's see if we can recruit that one lady. Well, I'm contemplating stuff. Contemplating whether I want to keep Beta Base. Contemplating the fact that we have so much stuff there that it's going to be difficult to empty it and move. Might just move everybody out and leave it. That's a possibility as well. Yeah. And I have a bunch of shit I need to get rid of and fucking sell. So, yeah. But mostly, probably upgrading all of my guys' weapons. Because we unlocked the next level of weapons, so. Is that screaming? Somebody's suffering. I can't really see who that. Wait. Escaped servant is being eaten alive Well, it's too bad for him. My curiosity is, why does it see the escaped servant as an enemy? Nation. No, we want Holy Nation Outlaws. Yeah, we're positive with them, so I don't see why it sees them as an enemy. Oh well. Go ahead, enjoy the munching. Care not for your toys. Kenshi was doing our recruiting. She on hold. Let's see. See if we can recruit. Oh, she's unconscious. Well, I mean, you have harpoons, and which need power, and mounted crossbows, which don't need power, and all of these guys have the highest level tech of crossbows, super long range, like 188 meters. I just haven't been using them, primarily because going up to people and slicing them in half is far more fun than shooting them from far away. Okay, I want you to kind of just stand here for a second until she wakes up. Where does she keep on going? I mean, I suppose I could. We do have batteries, right? So that's a possibility. These guys are just standing around having a chit chat, apparently. Their strength is pretty low. No, she's got jobs to do. That's one. Take her off the jobs for a second. Just stand here and wait. She's too cool for school. Wake up. Oh, wow. Now she's unconscious for a really long time. Okay. Let's give her a little bit of a food boost so she wakes up. Oh, I can imagine. I mean, you can do a lot with physics. I just could probably make a pretty powerful spud launcher with just a bicycle pump, if you can create enough pressure, right? Gatling harpoon gun. Actually, that's the thing. You can get a six barreled harpoon launcher, like mounted harpoon launcher. So that's a possibility. Why does it say that? Because I already have stuff on me. Like, maybe it has to be in my inventory for it to recognize that it's there. Bread. Scum sucker. Wow. Just wow. No, no, I don't think they've invented or I don't think gunpowder is a thing, and that's the primary missing factor, I would say. Now, seeing as how I originated from Earth, I could probably introduce them to gunpowder, right? I mean, you got to consider before I got here, I was making my own bullets, my own gunpowder, and killing a bunch of zombies with it. So, but adding gunpowder to this world would shift the balance in a crazy way. Um, and I think skeletons would benefit the most from it, right? Because human beings would end up killing each other. No, no, it does not. I crash landed on this moon. This isn't even a planet, it's a moon, right? In orbit of a different planet. It's one of two moons. I do think that there's been some form of apocalypse here, probably as a result of war, by judging by the landscape, and several empires have risen and fallen since before I've gotten here. But right now, it just feels like it's in shambles, with warring factions, like some kind of feudal medieval place with robots, where the technology to make robots has actually been forgotten. They basically knocked themselves back to the Stone Age, pretty much. So yeah, I suppose I could build another spaceship and get the hell out of here, but still, I would need technology that they just don't have. I don't think they've really even worked on the concept of fuel. I suppose if I collected enough batteries, because there's no way I could get a spaceship to fly with just biofuel. That would be crazy. The amount of biofuel that I'd need to leave orbit, the weight wouldn't work. The only way I could do it probably would be with battery power. Or if I managed to somehow create solar power, but I mean, you need a high grade of technological advancement to be able to make photocells, right? So, no, they have fuel. They have fuel. They could make biofuel from green fruit, right? But that's about it. And biofuel, I feel like biofuel is the equivalent of diesel. And I just can't see a diesel powered spaceship. The other possibility for leaving the orbit might be high pressure steam. So super high pressure steam containers as a source of fuel, but only then would it go, you know, that would probably be a way to do it without carrying so much weight. But once you get into space, you have a problem, right? In order to make like biofuel work, you need to carry oxygen with you. Otherwise, you can't create any kind of combustion. So then the question becomes, if you can get into orbit, the only real way that you could maybe travel would be a solar sail. Maybe. And I mean, even that's kind of advanced technology compared to the crap that they have here. And you need a pretty clean manufacturing environment. I just don't see that happening at the level of technology that these people have. Yeah, I don't even know if I don't even know if platinum exists here. I know we got iron and copper, right? And stone. So, you know. I wonder if they have salt. So if you have salt, then you have sodium. Well, they must have some form of lithium, though. Well, that's assuming that the that they're using lithium batteries. I don't even know what their battery technology is based on, honestly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They must have some kind of lithium here because they have battery technology, right? So, yeah, we don't have any bread. Is this going to be able to make bread? All right, let's talk to her again. Vegetables. Now you want vegetables? Yeah. It's not only that, but there's other areas that have a lot of weird stones and stuff like that. Plus, to the north of here, there's definitely like robotic parts and a whole bunch of metals, which I assume are going to be some form of rare metal. Not to mention, there is a satellite that's still working and crashed in the middle of the desert. So I imagine some technology will be able to be taken from that. But there aren't that many people, right, who even have a concept around how to put all this stuff together. And unfortunately, I'm inhabiting a biological body. So sooner or later that body's going to die, and I don't know if I can take over another one or not. I mean, if I can take over another one, I'm essentially immortal. It'll take time, but I can just get out of here. But I don't know if they know that. I don't know if they know that, if they have that technology. And also, if they do have that technology, why haven't they used it? Like, surely they can go into space and make a better life for themselves and not have to worry about humans at all. But they haven't. They're stuck here with everybody else. Maybe. Oh. Where'd that go? Goodness. This guy needs armor as well. What's the other guy wearing? White plate armor. What does this guy have? He also has nothing. Oh, wait. We don't want him to go anywhere. We don't have any pants for him, though. Nobody's making pants. Sent him to the wrong box. Oh, masterwork grade. Nice. Just need to get him some pants as well. Lumbering behemoths. Are you going to go for, like, I don't want to fight, I just want to run? I would have thought this is where we'd be making... Oh no, we're making it over here. Oh, they're armor crafting bench. So who's supposed to be making this? Okay, yeah. Let's use this. Do you guys... Wait, isn't there somebody... Ray. Ray doesn't have... She's our branch. Well, I mean, you're really looking at a difficult balance, right? There's always some kind of triangle of sacrifice, right? So when you talk about like service, you talk about quality versus speed versus cost, right? If you want it faster, you're going to get a reduction in either quality or an increase in cost, one of the two, right? So if you increase the amount you're willing to pay, you could get it faster for equal or better quality. If you want better quality and you allow it to take longer and pay more, you know. So you kind of have that same balance when it comes to shipbuilding, where it's like, well, what do you want? Speed or power? You know. And defensive, I guess defensive ability. I don't know what the triangle for that would be. But I imagine that speed versus defensive power versus offensive power would be the kind of like the triangle for that. So many PvP focus where people prefer lightweight fast ships with lots of guns over armor. Well, then you're focused. In that case, you have to be a good pilot, right? To be able to maneuver around the shots that are coming in and get your shots in and run, or get your shots in and avoid getting shot. Right? But not everybody is a good pilot. So what do you do in that case? Slow ship, lots of armor, lots of guns, to the point where nobody can come anywhere near you, no matter how fast they are, just because as soon as they're within range of your guns, they're torn to pieces because there's so many guns. Oh, is there a way to stagger your guns shooting? Because that's like one thing that Empyrean that always bothered me was all the guns fire at the same time. Can I have like a group of guns fire and then a couple of seconds later have a group of guns, another group set of guns fire, right? So they're kind of alternating their firing, which would make it more difficult for anybody to avoid the shots. Autopilot scripts that rotates their ship and makes it so they do corkscrews. That works in Space Engineers as well. That's a trope in Empyrean. It's called Swirly Bird. And you just basically just swirl and at the same time do, you know, basically it's corkscrews, yeah. I tell you what, though, any AI worth its salt would be able to spin to win. Okay, fair enough. Any AI worth its salt should be able to predict where you're going to be and fire there at the time where you're going, right? Like, that should not be a challenge for an AI that is advanced enough to calculate your projection and be able to fly your ship in space. It should be able to see a pattern in their behavior and like predict where they're going to be, right? So if your offensive AI was truly as good as it should be, it should just be able to, you know, they all fire nonstop once in range. And all at the same time, I'm guessing, right? Assuming that they're all the same type, or have at least the same firing rate. Which is ridiculous. Like, staggering your shots makes it far more difficult for an enemy to get through. Right? Like, it just makes more sense. It's different than, like, I don't know, old firing squads, you know, where they had a reload time, so they'd have half their people stand up in a line and fire, and the other half pull back and reload, so they could keep a continuous barrage of fire, right? But a lot of those people didn't even aim. They didn't aim. They just shot. And humans are such massive targets, and they're running directly towards you. They don't have exactly a lot of maneuverability. Never had an issue because I just use the modded turrets and have a bunch of 43 millimeter rotary miniguns. Modded turrets. What's the difference between modded turrets versus normal turrets? Also, let's go with Gummy. I shouldn't stop them. I should let them keep on making stuff. It's not like anybody's in danger. Well, except for that one guy who's screaming, "No, please, the pain." Gruck. The default in the game turrets suck ass. Inferior lock-on range for 800 meters. No, please. I'm just being entertained by this guy being eaten. I don't know. Maybe it's sick. Maybe I'm twisted in some way, but... Nobody helped me when I was bleeding out. Why'd you even come here? I don't even understand, like... That's what's gonna happen to this lady if she doesn't join us. Speaking of which... Oh no, don't talk to her. Don't talk to her. Modded turrets do so much more damage and have things like double barrel railgun turrets and burst fire autoloader missile pods. That sounds impressive. I don't know what half of that stuff means, but it sounds impressive. Default missiles don't even have seeking missiles. What? Advanced technology to the point where you can have a ship pilot itself, but you don't have... I mean, they have seeking missiles now, right? And heat-seeking missiles, etc. And we don't even have spaceships. So how could they not have seeking missiles in the future of space engineers? Like, that makes no fucking sense whatsoever. The logic behind it. Oh, you can go to space, but you can't have missiles that will seek out and destroy things. Like, it's not like there's a lot of stuff moving in space when you're in a battle. Like, it just track movement. That's enough. You need a camera and basic AI, like facial recognition AI, or, you know, motion tracking AI. And that shit already exists. Four weapons to 7? Oh my god, that's almost double. You should be grateful to the Lord developers that you got more. A bowl of Gohan. Yes. We got her. She got a nice booty. Look at that. Wait. She got a robotic leg? Really? Damn. Then I must have already rescued her before. You are ungrateful. I'm the one who gave you that robotic leg. Pretty sure. Wow. Can we say malnutritioned? Like, so malnutritioned. Stand up straight, please. Thank you. Let's bulk up your arms a little bit. Let's bulk up your shoulders. Leg bulk. Like a shriveled... Her legs are like a shriveled cucumber or something. I like how it modifies her robotic leg as well. Just make her a little taller. Gotta have the boobas. Wow, pathetic. Sorry. Those are really... What are we gonna call her? My vote is Lefty. You got a name, Audio? An essay? Oh, Peggy. That's a good name. That is good. Peggy. Peggy Lefty. Like a French name, right? All right, that's perfect. Good call. Let's get her up. Peggy Lefty, let's get you some armor. Oh, maybe we, like, I'm pretty sure we gave her the robotic leg. Let's look at the quality of it. Masterwork. Yeah, we definitely gave this to her. We should speed up time so we can produce stuff more, like, faster. More faster. What the hell? Oh, now this really irks me. Is it just because of the light, or did I actually put that all missile on? I probably put it all missile on. First of all, let's go into the junk box. Where's the junk box? Oh, that's definitely junk. I had a junk box here. There we go. That's junk too. Where's my junk box? It was one of the, like, front ones. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's find her some armor. I don't have any good solid food, so I guess for now, give her... Whatever happened to Ray Ray coming over here and picking up that back chain stuff? Is that a masterwork? No, specialist. Give her these for now. Same with Darth Merc. Give her some of these as well. And I guess we'll give them samurai helmets, just so they get used to the weight if we have some. I just swore I saw some. There we go. She needs a bag. I should stop pausing these things. Let's bring her over here. See where the bags are. Good. Does Al Burns have a light? No, he doesn't. He should have a light. He's unique. I didn't tell you to go to sleep, dude. Like, you're a robot. You can't sleep. What's the point of that? There you go, Peggy. Alright, cool. Oh, he should have a bag, too. Does this guy have this? Sad Neil. Oh, Sad Neil doesn't have. Assault cannon and artillery turrets are basically the same gun with slow-ass 12-second reload time, except artillery uses uranium and does slightly more damage. Autocannon is slow-firing and doesn't do much damage to heavy armor. And then there's all the other non-turreted version of those guns and the warhead block that nobody uses. Why does nobody use it? Oh, wait, there's more. But before we had Gatling turret, which has an embarrassing fire rate and damage. Missile turret, which sucks because ammo requires uranium and platinum, and it misses all the time. I mean, even Imperion has heat-seeking missiles. Wherever Sad Neil is there a... Pretty sure we should have some of those bags here. In all of these boxes here. Okay, so we don't have any, that's why. Fair enough. Y'all got seeking missiles? Yeah. Well, I suppose they are rockets. That's what they're called. Heat-seeking rockets. They have them for small vessels, and they have them for capital vessels. You can even get a handheld rocket launcher with heat-seeking. I don't know if they're heat-seeking or if they're just seeking. That guy's just suffering down there. I could help him. I could. That doesn't mean I'm going to, but I could. Alright, so all of the captured people have joined us. Except for the fog guy. Somebody's carrying the fog guy around. And I think he's pretty much dead now. Got all these people just stand. Why are you standing around? You should be doing something. Ray, what is up with these people? Everybody move. Alright, if you're telling me these guys are trapped now, why? So you can go there. You can't walk between these two? If I had to use the default unmodded guns, I'd only use assault cannons because the ammo doesn't use that much uranium. So these people are all trapped here? That's so ridiculous. Dismantle this as well. Great. Now Ray can go and pick up her thing. Which was in... here. And I need more food storage up here. They're trapped. They're not trapped in the barrels. They're trapped between the barrels. That's how ridiculous it is. Like, I'd be okay with them trapped in the barrel. I can understand that. Maybe a glitch or something like that. But trapped in between, like, clearly you can access the barrel from here to here, but you can't walk in between. That's bullshit. Storage. Regardless, I need some more of them, so just plop a whole bunch of them up here. And hope nobody gets trapped in between those or behind them. Should do. Okay, so nobody got trapped. That's good. Realistically, I should have gotten rid of the other three and just kept the ones that are up against the wall, but Namtram kept on getting it caught in between the ones that were up against the wall. So it's just like, I can't win. So, whatevs. Siebes. Taking a lot of alcohol. Lady, you need to eat. Do you have food? Like, go get some more food. Where are you and what are you doing? Speak. She's just standing here, starving. You have food? You don't have... Go get some food. What's wrong with you? Like, there's food here. Vodka, tell me you're not trapped. You know what? You're an engineer. Why don't you go do some engineering things? Don't just stand around. Grandma! Grandma is hungry too. Why is she not eating? Come on, Granny. Eat something. My favorite modded turret is a 1500 millimeter macro cannon, which cuts through ships like butter. Assuming can hit. Right? Grandma needs some internal armor. See her skin here. We don't want to... Look at her just, like, flop her arms around as she's walking. Like, she's not moving her arms with purpose. It just looks like they're just kind of flailing next to her. We need her to walk around as much as possible, though. Look at her. She's like 3 miles per hour. Are you kidding me? My farts move faster than that. Oh, here's... Oh, you're on mobile, aren't you, audio? Because I was curious. When I started watching people now, I see this thing that has, like, give feedback to the streamer, right? And it gives you, like, 5 options, and you can choose 3 out of the 5. Like responsiveness, humor, etc., skill, or whatever. And I'm curious about, like, if you do, let's say you do put that in or submit your opinion about the streamer, like, where does the streamer see that? Because I can't see anywhere, like, where it would tell me, you know, it's supposed to be anonymous, right? But, like, is there some kind of graph where it's like 20 people said that you're responsive or dedicated or whatever? You know what I mean? Like, you're collecting that information, but where is it? It's only a recent thing. I've only seen it recently, maybe within the past couple of weeks. And I think it's only through the web browser. And once you've done it for the streamer, like answered that survey, if you will, you can't do it again. That's it. Like, it's only given to you for each streamer as a one-time option. So I'm kind of curious where it goes, or where the streamer would see that. Yeah, but come on, a lot of the things that Twitch does is dumb. You know what I mean? A lot of the things that big corporations do are dumb. There's something about the bigger your corporation is and the more the people working in the company are detached from each other, the dumber the ideas that come out of it. Like if you look at all of the companies that have started and done extremely well, they're all small companies where there's a high level of communication between all of the people involved in all aspects of the company, right? Once you start reaching a level where you have teams doing the work and a manager managing them, and that manager is the person who goes to the meetings, and all the managers have meetings, that's when the company starts to lose focus. Because the people doing the work are not the people communicating with each other, right? So, and especially if you have a stage where the managers don't actually do the work along with, like if you had a bunch of team leaders for different departments, so team leaders who do the work and also do the work and also like manage the team, if they all got together and communicated, you'd have a better result than having a manager, a people manager, right? Whose only job is to manage the team. Once those types of meetings start getting together, that's when the company starts to lose focus, and that's where you get really stupid ideas, you know, that are not implemented well because they're not actually discussed with the people who are going to have to execute it. It's just like, but generally when they reach that stage, they've got enough enough money and enough products to be able to weather the stupid decisions. Starfield, I heard about Starfield. I heard about it, and I heard it's not even close to being finished, though. So, there's that. Got a decent amount of food. I'm kind of bored. Let's go kill something. Oh, well, I mean, the main problem is we don't have a lot of stuff to trade, right? So, and if we want production to go relatively quickly here, we need to have our troops here. Stuff. It's not even close to being finished, and all they're telling us about the game. Yeah, because, people have created it in isolation, right? Like, every single thing that I've tried to create in isolation has been okay or shit, right? It's only the times where I've, told my ideas to people and they've critiqued it and told me, this part is shit and this part is good, keep this, get rid of that. Not all the criticism obviously is good or productive or helpful, but some form of criticism is absolutely required if you want a refined product that's going to actually be successful, or at least, appreciated. And besides that, it's Bethesda. Everything they make sucks, and all the bootlickers will defend it to the death. Well, that's, there's a lot of things that are like that, right? There's a lot of things that are shit, and people will defend them to their grave. And I think that's just a human thing. We like what we like, and if it turns to shit, I mean, shit. Look at a lot of relationships, right? Relationship starts off with everybody pretending to be somebody else, and you fall in love with that image of somebody else. And then when you find out who that real person is, you still defend that real person, even if they're going against what you believe them to be, simply because you've convinced yourself that that's what you want. And that image you have in your head is what you're defending. But that image that you have in your head is not necessarily the person, the real person, right? And it's a similar concept with things. I like this thing. You know, the thing may have changed over time and is not the original thing that you actually fell in love with, but you're still going to defend it. Because to stop defending it is not only to accept that you were wrong, which is a problem, not as big of a problem as the feeling of loss that you're going to have because that thing that you loved, you've now lost. It's been destroyed. And that's the real clincher of it all, right? That's why people stay in relationships that they should have gotten out of for a long time because of that, you know, sense of loss. Either whether it's the loss of investment of both time and effort, or, you know, the simple loss of the image that you have in your head. You used to be a Bungle fanboy. Then they made Destiny and handed me the keys to 3-4. And handed the keys to 343 to fuck up the lore. Well, I mean, it's very rare that people will go, you know, it's one thing to hand something over to somebody who is a big fan of it. You're going to get better products if you hand something over to somebody who's a big fan because they already know the lore. Look at the producer of the Marvel movies, right? Look at what he did with that. Because he was a big John Favreau or something like that. He was a big Marvel fan, right? And that turned out great. But then you hand it to somebody who doesn't really care, and then, or, you know, just kind of have does it because it's their job, and you're not going to get good results. You're going to get a twisting of the lore to fit the vision that that person has for what they think it should be. Yeah, okay, she got her thing. Why does she not have any basic things? Not these guys. Okay, good. Okay, so she's not that hungry anymore, which is awesome. Stopped watching TV. I don't know anything about Bollywood movie production. No, I stopped watching TV and movies a while back. I think the last movie I saw was actually the second part of Infinity Wars. That was it. Oh man, I stopped reading books many years ago. Many years ago. Primarily because I think I conditioned myself to go to sleep after reading a book. Like, when I was younger, I had a bunk bed, and I hung the Grim Book of Fairy Tales on thread from the bottom of the top bunk, and I would just read it before I go to sleep. So now every time I read a book, I literally fall asleep. And of course, you know, well, you know my stance on video games. You can see me playing them all the time, so. But I like video games where I can create my own story. Where I'm in control and not a linear game where I'm being kind of drawn on a thread, on a string, like, you know, the metaphorical horse with a carrot on a stick in front of me and being forced to go from task to task. I also don't like pseudo open world games, or even open world games where it's like constant grinding, right? Like that's pretty much why I left Conan Exiles. Was it's like, well, I have 200 thralls in my massive you know, sandstone castle, but none of them will do anything for me. None of them will go in like mine or collect wood or collect plant fibers. Nothing. They just stand around, and I can only take one of them with me. What is the point of getting them all? Right? That being said, though, I never enabled the, I think it's called not the Purge, is it called the Purge? There is some, like, attack on your base that happens in a timed period. I don't know what that is, what it was called. But I suppose that would be one use for the army. I miss the days when doctor prescribed cocaine to people with autism. ADHD. But now I just take antidepressants. What was it, that study that said that most of the like school shooters in the US were on antidepressants? I think there was an article or maybe a study done, I don't know. More research is required. I don't know though. Like that strikes me as something that you really need to do a lot of testing before you start getting a whole bunch of people on that shit. And I feel like they prescribe it way too quickly. Like sincerely, what happened to the days when there were days when, I mean, it's not like ADHD is a new thing. I'm pretty sure ADHD existed for a long time. But the medication wasn't there for it. So how did people deal with it before this medication arrived? And why are we not dealing with it in the same way? Because back in those days, they didn't have this kind of crazy shootings, school shootings, and stuff like that. And generally, people were better towards each other. Wages, made sense. CEOs didn't make 350 times the average salary of a normal worker. Like, what the hell? There's two authors, like George Orwell and Huxley, I think. One of them was worried that we'd be blinded by fear, and the other one was worried that we'd be blinded by and like entertainment or leisurely activities. And it seems like at this stage we're blinded by both. You're either afraid of everything, and afraid to go and do stuff, or oh wait, I think I just saw the fog man. Or you're either paralyzed by fear, whether it be the fear of like going out getting shot or anything like that, or the fear of disease and stuff like that. And you just sit at home and just sit in front of the boob tube, as they call it, or sit on the internet for hours and just not really getting anything out of it. And really, if you think about it, like we can't really learn anything because there's too much information, and not a lot of that information is ratified or backed up by anything. That's why you end up with a whole bunch of like flat earthers and shit. But of course, we all know that the earth is of course flat, because the earth is not real. It's part of a simulation, and we're not real. We're part of a simulation as well, right? So the Earth might as well be flat. We live on a plate. All the other planets are spherical, though. There he is. Shit, I can't believe he's still alive. See, he was starving when I put him in the cage, but then when I carry him around, suddenly he has food. Where he's getting the food from, I don't know. Makes no sense. You live on a cube, Minecraft planet? Yeah, but you only live on one side at a time, and therefore you live on a flat surface. So, although you may think we disagree, we are in perfect agreement. The last time I tried to recruit this guy, he stole 500 cats from me. Let's see if we can actually recruit him or not. Let's see. Let's bring over Sanchi. Ree! Yes, that's the currency. Cats. I have 2 million cats. which I carry around and pay for things. It's short for the name Catlon. Catlon was like the last leader of the last empire. So, you know. He spits at my feet. Oh my god, now I want to kill all of them. Okay, so why are you just standing there and not actually making anything? Oh, there's no water. So why don't you go and get water? Because there was no water in the things. Can I upgrade these then? Well, I mean, I murder every single one of them when I see them, so... They're zombies. They're the equivalent of zombies. Right? So, is it really genocide? Their normal form is like these guys or these guys. Okay, well, I mean, he's so buff you can't really actually see what he looks like. So maybe he's not the best example. We find one that's not crazy buff. Yeah, like he's the equivalent of this guy. A funeral service. That is very apt. That's very apt. I'm just helping them to the other side. You could call me the Grim Reaper. Who gets a really bad rap, by the way. It's not like he killed you, you know. And if anything, he's, like, very, very nice to carry you to the other side. If there is another freaking side. Are these guys just standing here, or are they just lazing around in bed? Okay, so they're just standing there with nothing to do. Also, where are all the dead, like, body sounds coming from? I don't have any basic skills. Like, I could hear somebody, hear the flies eating somebody. But I can't really see any dead bodies. They're not carrying dead bodies. Oh. Somewhere. Okay. Somewhere here. Huh. Oh, okay, yeah. Makes sense now. It's our dead people. May they rest in peace. These are those who died. Prince Truth, who was brutally murdered by one of our own people, somehow, hit in the chest with a harpoon, probably while he's trying to repair the door. And then, of course, there's Ice, a valiant warrior who died in battle. Can't remember what killed her. I think it may have been a beak thing or something. So. Dun, 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 dun. So we remember our dead. We honor our dead by leaving them in a bed forever. So the flies eat them. Okay, let's see if we can try to recruit this guy again. Ree! I'm just gonna ignore him this time. Okay, that didn't work out. Still, though, it's better than him spitting on my foot. Bastard. How dare he? Yeah, I really don't feel like we're capitalizing on all of this stuff. Oh. Huh? Somebody bashing at the door? Or... Oh, why is the door open? I'm debating whether to include some sort of nacelles on my frigates. It could potentially make it faster, but I have the feeling that they'll be at risk of being shot off. Well, if they're redundant, maybe, you know, even so that even if they're shot off, you can still fly away. So somehow this guy made it in. Was it because the door was opened by somebody? It must be. Who opened the goddamn door? Somebody opened the goddamn door. So I can upgrade all the walls now. I really don't see the need, though. Yeah, this guy's gonna die. Hopefully he died quickly, so that these guys don't get harpooned. Don't stand around here. Now, is he dead, or... No, let's capture him. Yeah, it creates weight, and then when that weight is removed, you can go faster. And if you get shot, you know you've put yourself in a situation where you shouldn't be. I wonder if he's going to die from this, or if he's going to recover. It looks like his left arm is recovering, but his chest is not. It's called inefficiency. Okay? I'm just going to go with this time. Let's go with re. Oh. He stole my money. He stole my 500 credits. 500 cats. Bastard. Can I loot him and take my money back? No. Where did he put it? Where did he put 500 cats? Where did they go? Gonna have to kill him and dissect him, or what? Yeah, I don't think the other guy's gonna make it. Let's first aid him. Oh, wait. What? What? Did the Fogman just... Oh, he died. Oh, rest in peace. Hey! Nuclear! How you doing? Big Switch Gaming. Thank you for the raid, and welcome. We're just chilling at the base trying to recruit this Fog person. Fogman. Wait, he still has his weapon. Is that the reason why, maybe? Let's take his weapon away so he doesn't keep on stealing 500 cats from us. Ree! Okay. Let's try the again, and then we'll just go... We'll copy him. That did nothing. Okay. We'll have to try again. How's our armor production going? We need some chainmail made. Is anybody making chainmail? For a second there, I thought Horny the Goat was making chainmail. Alright, let's take a look at Delta Base. Oh, wait. What's going on here? Where are y'all shooting at? Hey, Big Swiss Gaming. No, so far we've recruited let's see, who have we recruited? We've recruited Darth Merc. who used to be a human mercenary. We've recruited Grandma Savant, who used to be an escaped servant and used to look a lot less buff. Man, she recovered well. And Peggy Lefty, who I think is... Yeah, she's still... Oh, well, she's starting to look a little bit more normal. After she got her boobs back. We actually have encountered Lefty before, right? Somehow her leg got eaten off or cut off or something. Maybe I cut it off, and I gave her a masterclass leg, right? And then I rescued her again, or like caught her unconscious and put her in the cage and actually got her to join us. Broken robots today. Thankfully, they basically have one dial option, which is guaranteed to recruit. Oh yeah, the food thing annoyed me. It took me, I think somebody told me about that. Somebody actually helped me. And it might have been you, Nuclea, who told me that you have to have the food in the inventory to actually recruit them. So I've been trying for a while. But I figured out the robot ones, the Broken robots, a while back. I have it like written down. It's a pretty long process too. It's 1321441231143. Yeah, so that was the key, Nuclea, to be able to actually recruit these people. So thank you for that, by the way, if I didn't say that before. Dun, dun. Why are you standing here? And why am I paused? Let them do their thing. Go do your thing. Why are you standing here? You have jobs. Go do jobs. Are you trapped or something? What's the story? Oh, it's paused. Go do jobs. Do something. Don't just stand there. Wait. Oh no. There's no excuse for him to just stand around. Why are all these guys here? Aimless engineer, aimless engineer. Materials trader on the way to beta base. Careless. Do. Ah, okay. Well, it's good information any way you got it for me. And I appreciate that. What? What? How did these two get in and why are they fighting here? Okay, so what are you gonna do now? You just gonna hang out in the base? He's patrolling this one spot. Is that guy gonna get up? He's playing dead. I don't think so. Okay, so we're gonna try the second one? No, we tried that already. Let's try the first one. Yeah, okay. He says re-2. I'm not even sure there's a way to recruit these guys, if I'm honest. Very fast. Are you actually working? Yeah. We gotta armor up these guys as well, but we definitely... Oh yeah, that was what I was looking at. Do we have anybody who is So we should be making like the special armor over here, and we should be making. Oh yeah, okay. So Dr. Gynecology. He's gonna. Does he have chain armor crafting? That's on his list. Okay. Do we have anybody else who can do armor? You suck. You suck. You suck. Wow. Oh, gynecology. Yeah. Fair enough. Armor something 44, 31. Wait, do we have anybody in the Enforcer squad? Or in the Adventure squad who can make armor? No. Actually, I think we recruited Nuclea as well. And Snoo Snoo. They used to be grass pirates. What about the Enforcer squad? 30, 30. 31, 66. 47. -2. Yeah. Open Smith and Kang. Should be getting better. 44. What do you really... You know what? Let's train up Ray Ray. Okay, good. Yeah, let's deal with the material trader. Set. We need the animals, because they have stuff to sell. Is that door open? No. Would we please select the door? Thank you. Why can I not select this door? Do I have to have Sad Meal actually selected? No. What the hell? I can select this gate. But I can't select this gate? Oh, I can't. Don't unlock it. Where is it? Wait, Sad Neil. New boots for your ankles, kin? Wait, did he actually say that? What did he say? New boots for your ankle hands. Have the trendiest leg ends in the Outlands. Oh, that's awesome. Dude, I will sell you a bunch of stuff just because you're hilarious. Let's buy those, even though I don't need them. Standard grade. It's never anything good from you guys. And then database. Let's see what we can tell me. Sell the armor. It's just taking up a bunch of space. You can buy most of it. $82. Do we have any medical on us? Nope. Alright, I guess that's all we can get from him. At least that covers what the fog guy stole from me. Yeah, let's go back to Delta Base. This is really where my heart lives. So, all right, give me a moment. I will. Let's go with message in a bottle, and I will be right back. Un momento, por favor. All right. Man, my wrist is really killing me. This is what I get for years and years of mouse use. Hannibal Raid. Oh, yay. Yeah, let's close the other gate just in case. And let's see what happens to these guys. Oh wow, they broke through that wall pretty quickly. I think what they failed to realize is my entire squad is here, so even if they make it, they're gonna be dead. Oh, look at the guys repairing things. Oh, they're gonna make through that really quickly as well. Yeah. Let's get destroyed. What's that? A vodka. See, when I did do 12-hour streams, I was playing Empyrean mostly, or a game where I use a PlayStation 4 controller, so like 7 Days to Die or Conan Exiles, right? When it comes to Kenshi, like I can reprogram a PlayStation controller using a third-party tool to actually use a controller, but you need precision clicking, right? So you can't really use a controller for it. It just doesn't make any sense. And that's where I run into a problem. And that's why I can't put too many hours into it. But I use a mouse all day at work, being in like a IT role. So, yeah, it doesn't help. And I had the problem before. Actually, you know what? That might be an idea. Because I had the problem before many years ago, and I basically taught myself to use the left hand. So I suppose I could just flip over to alleviate some of that. Yeah. Let me just make sure that nobody has died. Because people will get hit by harpoons. Nope. Okay, good. That's how Prince Truth died. Poor Prince Truth. Forever dead. Only you use controller for driving, but even in GTA 5, I used to drive with a mouse and keyboard. If you're used to it, like I've never played FPS games on on keyboard and mouse, with the exception of like Doom. After that, I don't know if I had a console. I played more like Diablo. A lot of like just you don't really need anything more than clicking. Uh, I don't know. I suppose a lot of the games that I had an Xbox, so I played a lot on the Xbox and used the controller a lot there. I think that's where it came from. I really enjoyed Halo. I still have it on. I still have my old Generation 1 Xbox, like the first one that they made. It's modded, so I have all the games. Well, all the games I enjoyed playing. Oh, this guy finally made it out. He's wounded. Let's heal him. Yeah, okay. See you later, buddy. PC Elite versus... Yeah. But, I mean, it's not... I've seen the latest Halo, and isn't it just, like, basically deathmatch? Like, is there a story to it anymore? Like, do you even have a storyline? See, like, I liked Halo 1 and 2, and I don't know if it was 3 or 4 where they introduced this squad, where you had, like, 3 other people with you. And as soon as that started was the moment that I stopped playing. I'm just like, I don't want to have to worry about 3 other people. I want to be able to just, rock it by myself. So, is that what it's called? Halo Infinite. See, even the RTS that they tried to make, what was that called? Audio? Because I know we've had discussions about it before. Halo, was it Reach or was it Halo Wars? Halo Wars, I think it was called. Like, I tried that. I bought it for like $10 or something like that. It wasn't too expensive. So that's probably like 7 American. And yeah, I was very disappointed that uh you could only put your like base structure things in specific locations. I'm like, this is bogus. I mean, yeah, but audio. I play all of my games on easy mode. Like, as far as I'm concerned, a game is supposed to be relaxing. It's not supposed to be, stressful. I'm not. That's a part of the reason why I stopped playing Conan Unconquered. One of the reasons was that it was just like high pressure all the time for no reason. And the other reason was the fact that it was just repetitive. It was always the same. Like, you just a wave after wave of attack, and it just got boring really quickly. Funcom really isn't very good at making games. They find a very basic formula and just think that repeating that formula is going to keep people playing. It just doesn't. It doesn't? Maybe it doesn't. It does have on PC, I think. At least I think it does, the version that I have. I don't even know which version it is. Give me a second. Uh, Halo Wars Definitive. So, and I play it on PC. That's the other thing you gotta remember. Because I know you play on console. Nuclear, you got no jobs. Pirate Nuclear is no good unless he has 80 on every stat. Like he's a shadow of what the true Nuclear should be. He wouldn't even be accepted into the Narco faction. What are they called? What are they called? Narcos Chosen? The Cult of Narco, maybe. Yeah, but he'd be rejected. There it is, the Cult of Narco. I was right. Got it in the end. Vividly remember playing Halo Wars and thinking, man, I wish there was an easier difficulty. Well, it could be, because again, we have I have the definitive version, which means they probably changed a bunch of crap. Still, though, that did not last long at all. I bought another one as well. Like, there was some kind of, like, sale or something on RTS Games, so I bought... What was it called? Let me see. A Mars-Z Tactical Base Defense. And on the face of it, it could be a fun game, but again, it's that same strategy of you have limited number of things that you can place, and you have to defend for X amount of time. And then once you've defended for X amount of time, why can I not move my mouse? For X amount of time, that's it. You're done. You move on to the next level. Not rejected, just not accepted as a full member until those stats requirements are met. Yeah, I don't have all of the training, like, I don't have that training mod that you have, like, with, the training mats, where you can, like, kidnap people and force them to fight, so they can train up their stats. I have to go out and actually fight people, which is the main reason I'm holding off, because I have, like, 2 really OP armor mods, which is, Blue Squad Linda. Let's see if I can find, because I made the helmet for it. Like this, which is like a tactical suit, and I just recently added the Noble 6 mod, which is, I'm discovering, very OP. Okay, so yes, that answers my question. It does cover burning as well. Holy crap, look at the, like, value of it, 2 million, and the sell value is like 500,000. Nobody can afford that. Nobody will ever be able to buy this. Yeah, there was a period a couple months ago where I started playing back. I went back and started playing Halo 1. And I tell you what, you know how some games you're nostalgic for, and then you go back and play them and you don't, like, kind of feel the same way? I felt exactly the same way. I found it was just as much fun as when I went through it the first time. Narcotics expansion, opium belt pouches to train MA and melee in my dojo. MA. Oh, martial arts. What does that do? Does it, like... Oh, because it puts weight, because you can put extra weight on them? I have one more mod, which is called the muscle suit, which gives you, like a bonus, but it gives you this bag, and this bag lets you carry a lot of things. So, like, if we look at Beep's got a whole backpack full of stuff. Halo CE. Halo CE. Halo 1? What is Halo CE? Combat Evolved. Oh yeah, I remember that. I never played that. Like I said, after Halo 3. Oh, so that's the first one. Yeah, okay. I didn't know. I thought it was just called Halo. It nerfs all your combat stats, so you do stuff, all damage, and fight for days, and never, but still get great XP. Well, here's my question. Actually, since you're here, maybe you can answer it. Why are you hungry? How did these guys get trapped up here? I don't understand. And there's a lot of them, too. I don't understand how these people got trapped up here. Like, they can never escape this now. I need to send somebody to pick them up. So I have a person who's training assassination over here, right? Our BD Genjin ninja. And his assassination is at 15 now. I suppose I've already answered my question. Because his assassination is 29. Yeah, so the max skill is 29. His skill here says 29, right? But then if you look at him, he has a training level of 15. So will he be able to get up to 29 in this red? Or will he just stay at 29 like this? It was originally going to be named Halo, but Microsoft didn't like the simplicity of the name, so they named it Halo Combat Evolved. Okay. I only ever knew it as Halo. If there was an extra thing to it, I probably never paid attention in all the years that I played it. What's happening here? Who are you fighting? Wait. Are you fighting each other? No. Who are they fighting? They can't be fighting Gills the Gunner, are they? No. I'm pretty sure his base 29, and he will trade very slowly compared to following hungry bandits around the south and bopping the entire squad. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately I have too many people, so I ain't got time for that. Who are they fighting? Obviously it's somebody who's stuck in the walls, right? Probably. Yeah, he's stuck in the building. Everybody's trying to get at him. Alright, but I do shift F11, doesn't do it. Or shift control F11 doesn't do anything, so... oh yeah, so we wanted to save these people who were starving for some strange reason. Prince Finn the Giant, you can help them. Wait, why didn't you put him down? Let's take off jobs for a second. Dude. Pretty sure they did it because his base is 29. He will trade very slowly compared to following hungry bandits. Oh, I already read that. Nothing to see here, nothing new. Alright, Clifford, it's your turn. I don't understand how they got up there or how they managed to get trapped there. It baffles me because there's like literally no way for them to get up there, but they still managed to get up there. And this is another problem, which we may be able to resolve now. Considering, yeah, he's completely empty. All right, cool. So we're gonna move as much of this as possible out, so these guys don't stop getting trapped. All right, now I need to come over here. Is Cat making armor too? Oh wow, okay, so this is getting filled up as well. I was gonna do sorting, but I don't see a point now if it's all getting filled up. Just that stone walker apparently doesn't like going over there. So. We have plenty of space. See Kihaku. Kihaku knows to come here. Cat knows to come here. It's just Stonewalker who's just stubborn as. Like, I'm not walking far all the way over there just to put some armor in. What's happening at Delta Base? Did that guy who is underneath the house? Oh, no. There's a genuine threat here. Oh. It's an escaped criminal. Or what's it called? Try not to cut off her limbs. A recruiter. What are her stats? Not bad. Okay. So... Okay. So cages. Do we have an empty cage? Yeah, we do. Good. Oh, no, we don't. Come here, and then you pick up this person. And you, this person. Alright, Nuclea. Thanks for stopping by. It's nice seeing you again. Thanks for the info. Enjoy your slumber. Now, who was the person who had? Oh. You have medical? You do. So heal her. And let's put some food. Well, let's put some actual. Right? We're not producing anything other than Gohan. We should have one of our people cook. Vodka. Vodka can cook. What should we have her make? Nobody ever asked for dust sandwiches. Cute. No, nobody ever asked for that either. Dried meat. Meat wraps, maybe. Where's the vegetables? Here we go. So we'll have her make vegetables, then maybe meat wraps, and then all of the other crap that she could possibly make. And then splash box. Already has some food there. Let's see if we can recruit this lady. Dried meat. Dried meat, unfortunately, is not something we cooked. So that's too bad. Oh well. Toughness is 10. Not bad for Prince Flashbox. It's just, can't see his defense. Keeps on flashing back and forth, but it won't tell me. Only his crossbow skills. He doesn't have any bolts left. Can't get him better if he doesn't have any bolts. Give him bolts? Yes, we can. It may be futile if he's actually making the bolts. Which it doesn't seem like he is. Maybe he is. He's pretty much doing a lot of things. But is he actually managing to do those things? Kind of. L. Burns is focused on making electronics, yes. So his science is up. We need to get his robotics better. So let's give him that job as well. Oh, he already has that job. He's just not doing it a lot. Let's make it more of a priority. Since his science is up to 50 almost. Oh, it's growing. This looks like it's ready. So they all need water. But I feel like I'm not getting enough water. I need more water. Birds, can you... Well. Okay. Crappy. 14. Is this the best well we can make? Yes, it is. Wait, is it? Yes, it is. It's here. Oh, wow. 31. Hell yeah. Anywhere else where there's good... Oh, there's good production right here. Oh, there's such good production right here. Can't put it too close, though. Just put it in the center. That way people won't get trapped. Maybe here as well. Since otherwise this is kind of pretty much useless space. That should give us more water production. What's happening here? Whoa! Okay. That happened. Why? Was it just because I made the wells? Ah, damn it. It's gonna mess with my stuff. Let's see how far back we are. Yeah, that's stuff. That hasn't happened in a long time. It was the wells. Wow. How far back did we go? Why are these people here? Did we capture that person? How far back is this? Okay, so we did capture that person. I don't really remember doing anything else. So... that was weird. Farming. Clearly we need more wells, regardless of... Let's see. Oh, can't put it there. Save real quick. Confirm. Save again. Okay, so far so good. I know you don't have any materials. I'm okay with that. Farming. Once again, let's see if we can get them in here. There was some spot here where it was like, alright, 32. I think it's just 10. 10. We're here. We're getting a decent amount. 28. Double D is in the way. Okay. So that should help our water production. Is it very nice? And speed. See, there you go. Your wife is still alive. Audio. Ruka. What are you doing in there? Why is she trapped? And why is everybody walking through the ground? Got this. Here, pick up Ruka. Oh, come over here. Pick up Ruka. You can push her down. Who are these guys fighting? All these people are just standing here. I don't know why. Or is it because both doors are closed? Yeah. Wait, is Mortez Cortez outside? Wait. Saw somebody running and they weren't ours. And it sounds like they're gonna get a harpoon. Oh, where'd they go? Oh, is that them now? Where'd they go? Somewhere here. Oh, okay. That guy. Let's move these people out of the way so they don't get shot. All this stuff has been upgraded. Power is looking really good here. Let's go back to beta base and check on it a little bit. See if they finished upgrading all of the stuff here. Okay, yeah, so they've upgraded this one. Which is, no, they haven't. They're still working on it. Why is nobody upgrading this? Side. This guy's just stuck here. Oh, green is trapped outside? No, he's on top of the... Why is he not moving? Because he's trapped. Okay. Excellent. Have they finished upgrading the... Oh, what are they molding? What's that? San Leroy. Welcome to the story. Welcome aboard. They have not finished upgrading. So basically, we're stuck waiting for this. And I think the main problem is, why are you still standing there? What is your problem? What is your major malfunction? Like, I cleared a bunch of stuff for you. Could you please go do something? Okay. I think I might actually have to stop producing armor. Because we have so much and there's nothing I can do with it. None of the people are here. So I think I'm going to cancel that. Cancel that. Cancel. I'm just going to produce those for now. And then... Yep, that's fine. Heavy armor. No, we'll still make weapons, but we're going to basically kill all of this. I think we can, like, basically move ahead, right? We no longer realistically need the walker squad here. And are we producing MK2 or so? Oh, okay, so we're starting to make Edge Type 2 weapons, which is good. So we can effectively sell all of the MK weapons. Oh, they're over here. Unfortunately, these guys are pretty much almost full. We even have these. Oh, so this stuff is not for sale. This stuff needs to go over here. Oh, she's already over here. Let's bring him back over because he'll be able to carry most of the weapons that we need to sell. So that'll be good. Do we have... I think we have more... Oh yeah, we have more here. These are... Oh, these are MK2s as well. Curious. So it does... I feel like we're not making them quick. Okay, so that's good. That's good. That's good. This is for sale. 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 Around. So those are good. You're not here. Let's bring you here. You got a little bit of space. Just make sure I'm not actually selling any of the really good ones. Yeah, okay. There. It's not constructed. Okay. So I guess we can. That's all right. Oh no, this is not good because there's no place for this animal to actually put any food. Oh no, it can get some food there. This one's okay as well. Yeah, this one's definitely okay. Then once this guy gets over here, we'll be able to put more. Can we fit any more? All. Oh wow. Okay, so we got an edge type. Can't take it. And we do have, well, I mean, he already has food, so it doesn't matter. So we are slowly getting edge type 1, or edge type 2, which I think is the highest you can produce without a mod. So that's good. All right. I think our next step is to bring the Adventure Squad and the Enforcer Squad, along with all the animals, back here, load them up with a bunch of crap to sell, and we might actually bring over a bunch of iron plates just to speed up the production here. So, let's see. I think we're actually might be pretty short on iron plates here. Yeah, we seem to be using them very quickly. Even though we have a high level of production. Alright, that's fine. So, what we'll do is we'll bring the Adventure Squad, the Enforcer Squad, and all the animals over to the other base and load them up with stuff, and also, you know, finish off all the little bits and pieces that we need for these guys. So, for example, a few of these guys need black and chainmail. Plus, we can upgrade their weapons. So, she needs black and chainmail. Audio's wife needs black and chainmail. Yeah, so there's a few of them that need black and chainmail. And also, I'm pretty sure there's a couple of members of the Adventure Squad that could use better shoes. And why does Peggy have no weapons? We need some weapons for Peggy. She's not here. Let's bring her. And how's her crossbow? I suppose 3 precision skill. I suppose she can have one of these. She also needs some medical. Okay, good. So we'll bring the Adventure Squad over there. And once we do, we'll move out the entirety of our forces. So the Walker Squad, the Enforcer Squad, and the Adventure Crew. Are they called the Adventure Crew? Adventure Team, the Enforcer Squad, and the Walker Squad. And we'll go somewhere. I guess maybe we'll go to like Fish Island. And, you know, take on the fish people. Check out this island lab over here. I'm pretty sure there's might be something in here as well. Maybe we can grab some more skeletons to work for us. But until then, as always, I remind you to take care of yourselves and one another, and may the Force forever be in your favor. This is Lao Ren Onagi, signing out.